Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's time for more of Oblivion Remastered, and I'm just curious today what graphical issues we'll have. Seriously, I say that because every time I play this game, I swear there's more graphical problems. Right now, it seems okay, but I'm almost feel like I'm tempting fate if I open up the graphical menu to see if they've actually patched the game again and changed all my settings or not. Shall we see? This is still the same. They haven't changed that yet. My VSync, did they leave it on? They left my VSync on. That's good. Okay, we have ultra ray tracing on. It seems like everything is the same. Perhaps they didn't patch it since the last time we played a few days ago. So I guess that's a good thing. Where are we? I don't remember where we are. Hold on. What just happened? I didn't even do anything. I swear I didn't do everything and it went to borderless. Can we stop this nonsense? Discard changes. I didn't even do nothing. It tried to change my resolution. Okay. The game controls itself. Must disturb settings. All right. Well, we're in Shadow's Rest Cavern. Are we? What's in Shadow's Rest Cavern? I don't remember what we're doing here. I guess we'll check it out. I have no recollection. Haven't been here yet. Okay. Do shadows really need to rest? They're shadows. They don't have any bodies, stamina, or anything. Fuck. Tried to do it fast. I lose the lockpick. A grand soul gem just in a random chest, huh? Where'd he go? Okay. So guys, today, FYI, I don't have my green screen on. So you're going to see my chair pop in and out as I play. And if you're wondering why, here's why. Ready? Because if I had the green screen on, my shirt would have holes. You'd be able to see through the shirt into the game. Because I have green in my shirt. So not much I can do about it today. It's all good, though. I don't think it'll affect the game too badly. What the hell? Oh, no. Troll. First time we're seeing trolls in Oblivion Remastered. They're pounding me. The trolls are pounding DSP. They basically look like gorillas in this. Look how big they are. Hold on a second. Look at this idiot. There we go. Remove. Hold on. We got fake memberships, guys. I have to remove them, and I will. Remove. Remove. And remove. They've dropped so many fake memberships on DSPGaming today. The ones where they use a VPN to buy like 100 of them for like 5 cents. I think they actually paid me a significant amount of money today. Because they're all adding up now. It's like, it's one thing if you do like a few, it's a little annoying. When you do this many, you're actually, it's probably adding up to like 20, 30 bucks at this point with the amount that they've gifted. It's definitely been like 200-300 fake ones at least. Are these the same sound effects they used to do? Why are they never losing health? Yeah, look, they still have health. They're like, the health's not going down. What's going on with that? Did they regenerate or something? They regenerate health? I gotta kill it fast then. Wait, I think the imp killed it by accident. I guess the trolls regenerate health. Troll fat. Yummy. They look like friggin' gorillas. Seriously. They look like crazy gorillas. So they look pretty different from the original Oblivion. Gold. A potion of insulation. Resist fire on self. Okay. The trolls do regen? All right, now I know that. I couldn't remember that. Bookworm says, I know a guy who got a gifted membership here who hadn't been on a stream in a month. YouTube is weird with the gifts. What YouTube does is it only gives one gifted membership per person. Kick is not like that. What Kick will do is stack. So let's say you're someone who's a frequent viewer of mine over on Kick. If someone does a Kick member bomb or a Kick sub bomb, you might get 2, 3, 4 subs to my channel at once. That's actually how it works on Kick. And then you have them for months on end. As opposed to on YouTube, you can only get the one. So what it starts doing on YouTube is looking for people who have even ever remotely watched your content. And then what they do is they'll, here we go. Anyone who's remotely watched your content, and then they'll gift them a sub. Or I keep saying a sub, a member. So you might have someone who never watched you in months, but they get one randomly. Okay. Let's see here. There's another door. What's up, Kickapoo? How are you, man? An imp, and we got a troll. Of course I missed. Oh, nice. That was a giant chunk of damage. Gold. Gold gem and gold. Shadows Rest Rocky Run. Probably another part of the cave. A couple shout outs to do here. We got Paulo. Just did a $5 super chat. Says, you know, I'd like to pay for my fake sub. Nice haircut, by the way. Thank you, Paulo. Yeah, the fake subs don't really hurt me, you know, anymore. But the bummer is that if you actually want a sub, you know, and you wanted to support the channel via sub, you can't. You already have it. So that is kind of a negative, right? Okay. So thank you for that, Paulo. We are literally, I think, $2 away from hitting the goal, guys. Yeah, I know. I usually don't stream on a Saturday. Today's a rarity. We got a 7-day streaming week coming up. I'm very excited for it. Uh-oh. Dogs are, I said dogs, wolves in here, right off the bat. Ooh, insta-kill, wow. That's right, I just remembered I bought all those repair hammers, so I'm going to be good for a while with repairing stuff. Thank goodness. Wow, another insta-kill. Nice. Okay. I don't even know what we're in here for. We saved here last time. I don't even know what we're doing. Okay. If I gift a sub to break the dry spell, can I have a badge? Sure. You gift 10 subs, I'll give you a VIP badge. If you give 20 subs, I'll give you an OG badge. For 1 sub, I'll say thanks. Stuart has gifted a membership this morning. Thank you, Stuart, for a gifted membership. A real one, by the way. And so, with that, we've done it. We have hit a goal here on the stream. If you're wondering, gee, Phil, you sure did that fast. Yes, we had a lot of early support on the podcast. We were only basically a few bucks away from hitting the goal before we even started playing Oblivion. So we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Our first goal hit for this week. Thank you guys so very much for the early support. Here we are, only a few minutes into the first gameplay of the 7-day streaming week that I'm about to embark on, and we've already hit a goal. We're at 43. Our goal for the end of this week is 50, because we have a big Viewers' Choice Marathon that's going to happen when we hit 50 goals. So the more the merrier. If you're enjoying this stream, please support it. If we hit an extra goal, that would be amazing. Help make up for a couple slower streams that we had last week. And thank you all for supporting the content. I appreciate you. In fact, Alexander T just did a 10-member bomb. Let's take a... Oh, it would be nice if I could click on this. Jeez. Thank you, Alexander T. That is legit. A legit 10-member bomb from Alexander T. So technically, Alexander will now be our top membership gifter of the day because they're real. Let's get Alexander on the leaderboard. Thank you so much, Alexander. That's the equivalent of $30 to support. You know, YouTube does keep a chunk of the members, but that gets us up to 180. So now we are on our way to 300, which would be our second goal of the day and get us even more accelerated towards the marathon. Thank you so much, Alexander. Appreciate that. I need to update the goal command. Ooh, I've not updated the goal command because we just did DSP tries it the other day. All right, let's do that. The current goal is to hit a 50 total goals, which will be a viewers choice marathon event. There we go. Goal command should be updated momentarily on Kick. Takes a minute to sink in. And then we've got Gamer Nerd Stevie, $5 super chat. Jam Bro, I wonder how many times you can level up here. Graphics upgrade, nice. It looks great. This graphics of this game will look great. I will say that. This is a great, you know, graphical facelift into the Unreal Engine. Was it UE5, I believe? So there you go. Okay. It would be great if it would load. Okay. Yeah, I'm having some tech issues here today. I don't know if it's the laptop or what. Okay. Well, that's correct. Dev Sri Prasad over on Kick says, man, YouTube is really embarrassing Kick today for support. We need actual subs, not just Pepe torches in the chat. You said it, not me. I told you guys, recently, this last couple of weeks, sadly, Kick support has dwindled a ton. I don't know why. Sometimes we get a ton of support on Kick. You know, I'm not complaining. Overall, the support on Kick is great. Just seems like it's really slowed down in the last week or two. Would love to get some subs over there today to help hit these goals. Get this marathon going. A silver ruby ring and steel arrows. I haven't been picking up the ring simply because I don't think I'm going to be enchanting much this run. I'm supposed to be a warrior. Warrior probably isn't going to sit around enchanting items, just saying. Oh, shit. Come on, he has no health left. Still got a cheap hit in. Okay. Beaver Bother 3, you have literally never gifted a sub on Kick, so I don't know what you're talking about. So full of baloney. Lead up to 47. Okay. Iron boots. I don't think they're as good as what I have. I'll pick them up and take a look though. I don't think so. Security increased to 26. Nice. Let's see what boots I'm wearing. I'm wearing Dwarven Greaves, which are defensive 8. Iron boots is defensive 2. Yeah, I don't think so. Drop those boots. Why do we bother with Beaver? Good question. Why bother with Beaver Bother when Beaver Bother is full of beaver shit? I look like a Vice City character. I'll take that as a compliment. I actually do have the Tommy Vercetti shirt. We'll be wearing that over the course of the summer. Remember, I wore it a few weeks ago. I really like that shirt. But, you know, I have a rotation and repertoire here of shirts that I'll go between, so I'm not wearing the same thing too often. Flawless Ruby. A potion of disbelief? What? What is that supposed to do? Potion of disbelief. You become Doc Brown. I don't believe it. Insta-kill. It's like insta-kill regular wolves with one strike. It's the timber wolves that are tougher. Damn, he's like friggin' Zorro in One Piece. He's like zipping right through, like zip like that. Insta-killing. Yeah, is this the whole room? We're supposed to go down there? Or... Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah, it continues down here. Okay. Oh, there's multiple chests here, too. Some gold. So I wonder, since this game was shadow dropped and then Clair Obscur came out like 2 days later, right? I wonder how many people are actively playing like one versus the other and are only playing one because they don't want to get distracted, but then they're going to end up playing the other later. I wonder. Like for me, I'm juggling both. I love both games. So for me, I'm going to do that. But I wonder how many people like don't want to only do one or the other at a time, right? They want to dedicate all their time to one. Is that seriously all that's down here? Yeah, there's nothing here. How much you want to bet? This is one of the caves that there's a side quest later to go into here and fight those wolves. There's probably an item or in the chest or something. But we can't get it right now. So basically this cave's kind of a distraction or a waste of time. The block says loot gets better as you level up. In which game? Yeah, Apollo just literally just said that in the chat. He says, "Yeah, I've been playing Clair Obscur. I'm deep in it, so I'm not I'm not really playing this right now." Daphne says the Clair Obscur dev says their numbers are up because Oblivion shadow dropped and made people look at other RPGs coming out this month, and Clair was a part of it. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. At least I'm very happy to hear Clair Obscur is doing well because it's a really great game, and I can't wait to play more of it tomorrow. I want all good games to get credit and attention. You know what I mean? They all deserve it. There's definitely enough room in gaming right now for there to be multiple amazing games at once. And the fact that I'm playing 2 of them right now is pretty cool. It's just a shame I just played this 2 years ago. Because I feel like it would be a better experience if I hadn't just played it. You know, I just kind of did this all, so... Yeah. All right, so is that it for this cave? Well, I guess so. It sure looks like it. So there really was not much in here. Kind of a distraction. What was that, like 15 minutes of just wandering in a circle, killing random enemies? I mean, I leveled up a few times, right? Certain stats leveled up, so it's not a waste. We got to see our first trolls of Oblivion Remastered, so I guess that's pretty cool. The trolly trolls. How do we get out of here? Down here? You smoked a bowl of skooma? Is there skooma in this one? There is, right? Isn't this the one where they're all addicted to skooma? I went to that town and they all just kept drinking skooma. They wouldn't stop. I think so. That's where the meme came from. The skooma limits have been increased in the remaster. Well, that's what we needed. More skooma. All right, where are we headed? Aha, we're headed to Sancre Tor, but I guess we randomly ran into this cave. Okay. The villain, yes, I did hear about this. WWE this week released a bunch of talent, including, get this, I mean, this one I actually legit can't believe. They released Braun Strowman again. What is going on? Why keep rehiring him if you're just gonna let him go again? Doesn't even make sense. It's freaking bizarre, man. So he's gone. I guess Cora Jade is gone, which I know that she had been big on NXT, but I guess she never got promoted to the main roster, and then they just dropped her. I've never actually seen her wrestle. So, in addition to that, who else? There's a few people, right? They all got released, which is unfortunate. Releases are always unfortunate, especially WWE when they're like at the height of doing well. They'll release people. It's like, why are you releasing people when you're doing so good? Very odd. So it looks like we're getting pop-ups here saying that someone gifted a bunch of subs on Kick, but it has not yet hit Kick. When it hits Kick, I'll shout them out. But sometimes what happens is people try to gift subs, but then it doesn't go through, yet the pop-ups still go through. Here it is. All right, Jack of Knives has gifted 10 subs on Kick, our first subs of the new week. Thank you so much, Jack of Knives. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Appreciate that very much, Jack of Knives. Awesome, awesome. So that's a whopping 50 bucks of support right there. Which means we are at $235 of support out of the goal of 800, at which we hit, it'll count for another goal towards our marathon this week, which I can't wait. So thank you so much, Jack of Knives. I appreciate that. James, I don't know. He says, are you going to do Shivering Isles like you did last time? Because it's pretty much its own game. You could even do it right now if you wanted. I don't know. We did Shivering Isles, 2 years ago. I am enjoying doing the base game again. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I really want to do the DLC. I guess I'll have to think about it. Is this where we're going? Oh, shit. Skeleton. Where did he go? The first skeleton we've seen, right? Wait, blunt weapons are better against skeletons, I think, right? I think so. Well, that was our... That was our first skeleton opponent. Bone Meal. How do you guys think they looked? Dakota Kai also got released. That's crazy because she was just in that plot line, right? It was her and... who was it that she was with in that plot line? She was constantly wrestling for the Women's Intercontinental title, right? Against Lyra Valkyrie. Twitter is crazy about Dakota's release. Are they really? Nightshade. Damage health. I don't know why I grabbed it then. It's kind of worthless to me. Damage your health. That's it? That's all it's up here? The one chest? That was stupid. Nothing good. Did I listen to Kanye West's new song? No, I also haven't listened to any of Kanye West's old songs. I don't listen to Kanye West. I do have some brain cells left. Not lots, but I prefer not to lose them. Gotta hold on to what I still got. What's going on now? Oh, where'd he come from? I didn't even see this guy. Maybe I should switch to a blunt weapon. I wonder if it does better, especially if I'm fighting all skeletons. Hellsteel Mace. Slightly less damage, but it's blunt damage. I'll beat this fucker. I need my stamina back. Oh, he's a hero. No wonder he took so many hits. He's the hero. That's the tough version of skeletons, right? So this is Sancre Tor. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where the blades died, right? Yeah, so we're going to go in there and do this. Let's make sure there's nothing else in these other outskirts first. Oh, that is true. The villain says Sagat is broken in CVS 2. Online will be brutal. He is very, very good in CVS 2. His normals have great priority. He can like do 1 to 2 hits into either giant combos or right into like high level supers. And he's just definitely one of the best at the game overall. My go-to team was always Sagat and Vega, and then a third. And my third would always be a random character. Like I never really had a third in CVS2. Because Vega can be played very... Where the fuck is the skeleton? Vega can be played very solidly and similarly to Super Turbo. He's not as good as Super Turbo, but you can play him like a basic Super Turbo build of gameplay, and he does really... There he is. He does really well in CVS2. So it was always Vega and Sagat for me, and then I never knew who to pick as third, so I just picked random characters. They would, like, suck. Sometimes I pick Sagat, or not Sagat, Blanca. Sometimes I pick Zangief. I might just mess around. When the collection comes out later this month, I might just mess around with different characters for my third. I don't know who to use. CVS2 is Capcom versus SNK 2. One of the classic competitive fighting games that Capcom came out with in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was known as one of the Big Four, which means it was one of the games that at a time when Capcom really wasn't making active fighting games, it basically stood the test of time and was in tournaments for almost a decade. Because it was such a good game. I still hear more skeletons. Jeez, how many are out here? I need to get my health back. This is ridiculous. Yes, the big four of Capcom were as follows. Capcom versus SNK 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Marvel versus Capcom 2. Let me save here, by the way. Oh, I could just quick save. Those are 4 games that when Capcom stopped making fighting games for a long time, they just kept being played in tournament circles for almost a whole decade. So, you know, they're tried and true classics. And so when this Capcom, I think it's Capcom Fighting Collection 2 comes out later this month. I think it's the 16th or 19th. Everyone's going to be playing CVS 2. It's actually one of the rare times it's available to be played online. They've never really had it available in many collections ever. So a lot of people are looking forward to it. The game is wild. It's a really good fighting game, but man, it can be played many different ways. There's A groove, S groove, K groove. There's so many viable grooves. What's sad is that there's a P groove, which plays like parrying, like third strike, but it's actually not good. The P groove kind of sucks. I wish it was much better. What did I just get? A conjured bow and arrow, huh? Interesting. How do I fire? I don't know how to fire this thing. What just happened? What's going on? I can't use it. Why can't I use this? Do I have to have arrows equipped? I guess I need to have arrows equipped to use the conjured bow. Restoration. Why do I have restoration? I have a healing spell? I had no clue I had a healing spell. Alright, screw this stupid thing. Get rid of this. I don't want to use this. I want to use a regular weapon. Bound bow. I don't have any arrows equipped. I can't use... How do I use it? I can't fire the bound bow. I'm doing 0 damage. Is there supposed to be a sound effect when you level up? Did they take it out of the game or something? He has like 700 arrows in him. Holy shit. Wait, what's this? There's another one? There's multiple of these? No, wait, what's this one? There are more than one. Okay, I lost it. Oh, this isn't one? Oh, this is just a torch. Never mind. The graphics look so good now. This looked like something special. It's not. Am I going to play Power Stone in the collection? Oh, I will. I'll try it. But I'm not good at Power Stone. I never really played it. Well, I don't see the skeleton anymore. He probably killed my horse. Why are you running? What a cowardly skeleton. Die, fuck. There we go. He's a cowardly skeleton, ran from me. Willow was upset because they did not get a gifted sub. Well, maybe if someone else gives some subs on Kick, you'll get one. Sorry you didn't get one this time, Willow. It's so dark I can't see anything. Well, I don't know where my horse went. Probably dead. Ran away fighting that skeleton. Now it's gone. All right, Sancre Tor. Any plans to do a Street Fighter 6 amiibo unboxing? No, I'm not going to waste money on a tiny little plastic figurine that I'm never going to use. Even if I did get a Switch 2 and did get Street Fighter 6, it doesn't even do anything. It just gives you like, it gives you stupid items for the single player mode. Like it gives you like outfits. Like, who gives a shit about that? What the fuck? Oh, couldn't see him, it's too dark. Smack that bitch around. It is very dark. I can barely see anything. Potion of healing. I thought it said poison of healing. Yes, poison of healing. Jack of Knives just specifically gifted a sub to Willow. What a nice person. That's really nice of you, Jack of Knives. He gifted an extra sub just to be sure Willow got one today. Wow. Well, that's awesome of you, Jack of Knives. That gets us up to 240. 60 to go to hit a second goal on this Oblivion Remastered stream, which would be amazing progress for us towards our marathon goal for this week when we hit 50 goals. I think I remember doing this in the original game. Going up here. Leech Health and... Ooh. Warhammer of Diminishing. I said that I wanted to use Blunt. How good is the Warhammer of Diminishing? 9 damage. This is actually my most damaging item. Alright, I might actually get rid of the Health Steel Mace. Because the Warhammer of Diminishing is better. Well, I'll probably sell it. I'll probably sell it for some money later. I mean, it weighs 43. If I get over encumbered, I'll just drop it. Oh, I don't have a silver dagger. I don't even know why I have that. Drop that. This thing's not charged anymore, right? It's useful, though. If I could recharge it, it'll be useful. Claymore of Jinxing. That's Whack gifted a single membership on YouTube. Thank you, That's Whack. I do not think you can upgrade weapon damage in this game, right? I think you can enchant a weapon to have a special ability, but you can't actually, like, just level up the base stats of a weapon, if I'm correct. I've collected 0 Nimroots. 0. Look at this monster. A beast of a hammer. Okay, we go down now. We beat things. These will be good against the skeletons. Like I said, blunt against skeletons is great. Let's diminish those skeletons together. I got some diminishing to do. Okay. Nothing back here. Nope. Some nice lighting. Some nice lighting, nothing else. All right. Into Sancre Tor. Here we go. I found the entrance to the catacombs of Sancre Tor. I should search them for the shrine of Tiber Septum. Tiber Septum? Tiber Septum? Forget how to pronounce it. Autosave. A ghost! I diminished the ghost. And it became a pile of disgusting ectoplasm. Ew. I wonder if I have anything to charge this. I have soul gems, but I don't know if any of them have any charge. The ghosts look pretty interesting. Although, it's weird that the ghosts look like decaying bodies. Like, most ghosts, even in lore, don't look like that, right? They try to look like what they look like in life, so they'll resemble like a human or whatever. Why would you resemble a decayed body? That would be like more like a zombie than a ghost. So that's a little weird. Oh yeah? James says the ghost summon is so weak it dies in a single hit. Oh, you stinking booby traps. I forgot all about them. Bonk. Dude, you bonk the ghost in the head. I wonder if we'll ever need ectoplasm again. Bonk him right in the head. These are the real Ghostbusters. Smashing ghosts with a hammer. Yeah. Bonk. I like their animation. They go with their head. They go when they come at you. A little attention to detail. Bonking the ghosts. Who needs proton packs when you got a big ass hammer? Oh shit, how do I open this? Is there a chain to pull somewhere? It's very hard to see. Oh, here it is. Very dark. Does busting make me feel good? Busting makes me feel good. Let's see here. Oh, it's a skeleton. Bonk. Undead blade. Block that, bitch. Oh, smash him into pieces. Amulet of the Ansei. It's worth 650. Really? I wonder if this ancient Blades helmet is worth more than the Blades helmet that I'm wearing now. So it's 2 armor, 9 weight, 7 weight, 2 armor. Ah, my current Blades is actually better than the ancient Blades. That's the shame. Oh well. What the hell? Realist, how you doing? Scared me. Okay. Who are you?
I was Realus, loyal blade.
They still didn't fix the text size.
I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity.
What happened to you?
My 3 companions and I were sent here by the Emperor Tyrus Scepter to discover what evil had defiled the holy catacombs of Sancre Tor.
And then you found out.
We did not know that the Underking, who was here in Arctis, had risen to take his first revenge upon his former lord. The Underking defeated and ensnared us in his evil enchantment and bound us here to guard forever the defiled shrine of Tiber Septum.
Stuck there forever and can never leave. What a cruel and horrible fate. Is the Underking still here?
No, he departed long ago. But his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septum. Over the uncounted years of our slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil magic.
What's up, Dream Greens? Good to see ya.
I go now.
Can he talk any slower?
Complete
Holy shit, dude.
to my lord.
Fall asleep before he finishes his sentences.
Free my brother.
Okay, I'll free your brothers and sisters. Good lord, I don't want to fucking wait. You're so slow, dude. Free my brothers and sisters. Shut up. Poor guy's been stuck down here all this time and I still don't want to listen to him. Alright, so where am I going? Fuck. 18 gold. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This. I'll take the potions. Where am I going? I came in there, right? Is there another way to go? This way. Aha. Mamba Black says I don't read his messages. Well, did you tag me? You need to tag me in the chat so I know you're talking to me, or else I have no idea you're speaking with me. How would I know? How would I know if you're speaking to me? Just tag my name and I'll understand. What is this green shit glowing there now? What if I just fuck him up with the hammer? Just beat him with the hammer for no reason. Oh, shit. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's not good. How do I get out of here now? Over here? That was an accident. Oh, there's a door. Huh? Was I supposed to do that I just did? I wonder if I was supposed to do that, because I did it completely by accident. Bonk. Who are you gonna call? Kind of looks like one of the ghosts from Ghostbusters, actually. There were a couple ghosts that looked like that. You missed. Smashing. Again, I wonder if the ectoplasm will ever be of use. We needed it earlier, but I don't know if we'll need it again. Apprentice, Mortar, and Pestle. I had Novice, right? So actually, I should grab that, because that's better than the Novice, and I should drop the Novice. Restore fatigue, resist disease. Do we have any health? Restore health. I don't want to use the Daedra Hearts. That's like the only thing that restores health. It's stupid. Sure are a lot of damage hells. Beef. Make you some potions. How about damage fatigue? Let's do some damage potions. Resist disease. Here, damage fatigue. Damage fatigue. That's it? What about damage health? Trying to level up here. Why would I watch the Kentucky Derby? What a dumb question, Clyde. Real King Michael, how you doing today? Good to see you. Beaver Bother says, let's change the fact that support slowed down. Sure, let's do it. Go ahead and drop your first sub ever. Do it. I dare you. A cheese wedge. Fire salts give you fire damage. I created 7 new potions. My alchemy went up. Cool. Yeah. What's hilarious is I apparently have a restore spell I never knew. It was right bumper. I have a restoration spell mapped. I didn't even know I had it. I've never used it till right now by accident. I was mashing and I did it. I was like, what's this? Hey! Naughty ghost! How dare you strike me? Oh, yeah, right. Beaver Bother is trying to say Jack of Knives is his sock. Jack of Knives, can you please speak up? Confirm or deny if you are Beaver Bother's sock. Yeah, right. I'll believe that when space aliens sing Frank Sinatra in my office right now in front of me. Yeah. Ways to go. Dead end. Nothing here, huh? Oh. Don't even know what the point was of coming in here. Yeah. Well, we're getting to where we want to go. Inadvertently, I didn't actually mean to do this. I fell into that hole and ended up going this weird back way, but I guess we're okay. Undead blade. I've destroyed the second of the cursed blades guarding Sancre Tor. freeing his spirit to help his companions lift the Underking's enchantment from the shrine of Tiber Septim. I should continue to search for the other 2 undead blades. So apparently there's 4 of these guys I'm looking for. What's up, Elaine?
Stand aside in the name of Tiber Septim and the Blades. Hinder me at your peril.
Okay, stupid. Northwind. Is this a unique sword? I think it is. Frost damage on a strike. It only weighs 18. It's better. I'm going to drop my other katana. Nice. This is actually much better. It's an ice damage katana that we got from this guy. Cool. Put those arrows, get some weight back. Ancient Blade helmet. Ancient Blade shield. Is that better than mine? So the shield is 8 defense. 12 weight. 16 weight. Dang. The Ancient Blade's equipment isn't very good. Well, we got a special katana to use when we're not trying to use blunt. All of Judgment. I'll be streaming tonight Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer, which I haven't played in like over 2 weeks. On keyboard and mouse, it should be fun. I always like to play in that, and hopefully we'll get a crowd for it tonight since it's been a while since I played it. I hope so. Bonk those ghosts. Bonk them good. I want to go that way, but maybe I should go back, see what's behind me here. Blue Shirt, we didn't pick any games for the marathon. You guys are doing that. You're nominating them, and then soon we're going to do a poll. That's not my job. So this hammer still damages the ghost, which is good. Even though it doesn't have charge, it still hurts the ghosts. Found it. Can I write my name in chat? Yes, I can. Well, not my name. I'll type OK in chat. There you go. That's for tagging purposes. I haven't been in here yet. Is there an item over here? Oh, maybe that's one of the guys I need to free. It's the proton hammer. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, smash it in the head with a fucking hammer. Yeah. Smash them, crush them, fuck them up. Hit them in the brains. There's some potions, that's it. That's all it's up here. Wow, beautiful. Gold. Mace of Shocking. Wow, I'm finding a lot of unique items. A Mace of Shocking. Let's take a look at this thing. Nine damage. So it's just as good as the mace I'm using, but it has a shock effect, apparently. Shock damage on strike. Do, 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 do. We'll try it. I have not yet seen the Borderlands 4 stuff. We will probably watch that tomorrow on the podcast. You know, today I had a ridiculous amount of news stories to cover. So maybe we'll take some time out tomorrow's show. So it's a one-handed mace that's just as powerful as the two-handed mace I was using. But also has shock damage. Pretty awesome. I'm going to go over there, but how do I get over there? I have to go across here? Probably down. Down and across. Damn, the thing's great. Shock the ghost. We'll shock that ghost. We'll shock him. We'll shock the ghost. We shock them. We shock those ghosts. Shock. And all. Very good. Thank you, King Michael, complimenting me on my haircut. I needed one very badly. We hadn't gotten our haircut in around 3 months. And so my hair was absolutely out of control. That's the skeleton right there. My hair was absolutely out of control. What are y'all? Hello, how you doing? Paul, just stand right there and let me hit you. That was easy. So where's the sword? It's Migzok's cleaver. I destroyed the third of the cursed blades. I need to find and destroy the last one, so the spirit can help the ghosts of his companions. Let's take a look at this sword now. So, disintegrate armor on strike. It's two-handed. How do I see the, here we go. It's a two-handed claymore blade. So I should get rid of this one. Yeah, I should. See, they're both good. They do the same damage. But the Claymore of Jinxing weighs more. I think I prefer the Cleaver. We'll drop the Claymore of Jinxing. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Scuba-da-ba-da-da. Oh, I pressed the button way too early. Okay. Gotta find the one more guy. Yeah, I know that Claymore does look like a katana. It's obviously probably a two-handed katana, but they're considering it the Claymore class of weapon. When you're all alone, pick up the hammer and smash those ghosties with the hammer time. All right, they want me to go this way, right? Let's make sure I've done everything in here. The map shrinking constantly is really annoying. Yeah, see, we did everything. We gotta go to the next room. Smash it with the hammer time. Do. Smash that son of a bitch. Entry hall, here we go. Last guy must be in here. Gamer Stevie with a $2 super chat. I've seen Ghostbusters movies. Awesome stuff, bro. I love the Ghostbusters classics 1 and 2. I did see both Afterlife and Frozen Empire. I do enjoy them, but they're more action adventure movies in the vein of, say, like Stranger Things, rather than movies that are comedies like the original Ghostbusters, and that's what I find a little disappointing about them. I'm still happy to see anything Ghostbusters get attention, but I do wish that they would have continued with them being funny comedies. They're not really that funny. Okay. Yeah, if you like, basically they're nostalgia bait legacy sequels, is what they are. They totally tie in with the plots of the original movies. So if you're a fan of the original 2 Ghostbusters movies, you'll like both of those movies. But they're nostalgia bait, totally. Like, they're going for that demographic, and they just don't feel funny like the originals. They don't. Like, I laugh a couple times, but the original Ghostbusters movies were laugh out loud riots. These comedians working and ad-libbing off of each other, and they were just as much meant to be hilarious movies as they were sci-fi horror movies, right? These are just like sci-fi horror movies with adventure with a little bit of comedy wedged in. But they still serve their purpose and they're still entertaining. So I'm not complaining. I did like them. Yeah. They did it again, by the way. Oh, here we go. So there's 2 ways to go. To my right. Oh, shit. Fuck. This way. This is one way, but it's a dead end, I think. Anything in here? No. Looks like they want me to go right across there. Unless one of these doors has something in it, but I don't know. There's a chest. What's happening? Oh, there's a stupid ghost, like, sniping me. Stop that now. Jerk. Oh, I did see the preview trailer of the reboot of Naked Gun. It's very hard to judge from that trailer if it's going to be funny or not. I hope it is, and I hope it's irreverent like the late Naked Gun movies actually were, and that they don't pussy out and make it all, you know, PG era nonsense. Oh, we have to be politically correct. I mean, Naked Gun was completely the opposite of that. So I hope they stay in that vein. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Good to see you. Aren't the final guys in here? Boom. Warden Kostov. Why is the warden just standing there doing nothing? He didn't even move. Wow, what a formidable foe, huh? He didn't even move at all. What a stupid idiot. What do you have? Just a crappy iron mace. I know they did bring up OJ Simpson. I know they do, so it'll be interesting to see how it works. What do you guys think of Liam Neeson playing Leslie Nielsen's son? Do you think they did that just because Liam Neeson and Leslie Nielsen almost sound the same? That's actually kind of funny. He likes to play on words rather than like him actually looking like him. Oh, nice, a repair hammer. That's always a bonus. Find one in the wild. Dead end here? Yeah, it's blocked. He'll always be Qui-Gon to you? Well, again, if it's in the vein of other Naked Gun movies, they might actually have him reference that he was Qui-Gon Jinn. Like, they might actually do all kinds of references in the movie to other stuff, which would be pretty funny if they keep doing that kind of stuff. What enemies are nearby? Get out of here. I gotta go beat up all the ghosts before I can sleep on my bedroll and level up. That's annoying. Here, this guy? Is this guy here? Here. I want to sleep. Get out of my fucking way. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Okay, now maybe we can go sleep. Yeah, that's what it was. Favorite Star Wars movie? Probably Empire Strikes Back, like most people say. I mean, it's cliche, but it's true. Okay. Why are my feet bare? What the hell? I don't have any shoes on? I swear I have shoes on. Anyway, all right, well, let's just continue what we've been doing.
You sleep rather soundly, murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
What the? Explain yourself now, you pervert.
In due time, dear child. In due time. First, an introduction. I am Lucien Lechance, speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. And you are a cold-blooded killer, capable of taking life without mercy or remorse. The Night Mother has been watching, and she is most pleased.
Good for her.
And so, here I am. I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
All right. Please continue, Mr. Lechance.
I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen.
We got our first faction quest
There
line.
you'll find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
Rufio will die by my hand.
Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Okay.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family.
The Blade of Woe. 08, so no problem taking it. That's cool. Okay. All right, this is a perfect opportunity for us to save and split the part. And then when I come back, we'll have another 90 minutes of Oblivion Remastered, which has been great today. Good progress so far in our Blades plotline. And now we have the Dark There he goes. He's invisible. Look how cool that is. Wow, walks away completely translucent. Okay. When we come back, more awesome gameplay. See you then.